Guys, instead of us looking where the flag thing is, I did not. I first did my business. I did my business properly. And then I started looking for the flashing thing. It's not there.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Malika and it's yet another beautiful night. Guys, we are just having an evening girls night. Yeah, it's girls night. We are just talking and catching up because we are almost leaving Mombasa, and today we've decided we are not sleeping this night. So guys, I was talking to my girls and they were Esther was watching my video, the one that I did, my most embarrassing video, and we were talking, like, we decided, kumbe I'm not the only one who has embarrassing moments. So we decided to talk about their embarrassing moments. And before I continue, this is Esther,
African Nyako.
yes, and this is her channel. Why are you mad?
This is Esther, as if I don't have like
this
a
is
brand.
African Nyako.
Oh.
Her brand is African Nyako, and she is
Beatrice Hongo.
Beatrice. Now you're pretending like you're calm and you're here shouting. This is Beatrice Hongo, guys. You've seen both of them in my channel. Subscribe to hers. Subscribe to hers. Also, yeah, they are my friends, guys. So we are getting her to 20k subs. This one is already at
Getting
50K.
me at 60k.
We are getting her at 60k subscribers.
And you?
Me? We are getting me
her
at
at
30k subscribers. In Jesus' name.
Amen.
Yeah, guys. So guys, I did a video. If you've not watched that video, this is the video about my most embarrassing moments. You remember, guys, when a crush of mine was like driving me around, and when I entered the car, the guy told me, I know you've watched the video, like, now you need to fasten up. I was like, why should I fasten up and you're the one driving? I thought he's telling me to drive faster or something. I didn't know he's telling me to put the belt. So every time I see someone with a car who wants me, I think of that. Like, I still get embarrassed. And that person did not talk to me when we went to our date until today.
So you are not thinking, right?
I didn't know, guys. Honestly, I didn't know, but now I know. Like, have you ever had any embarrassing moment? First of all, let me start with Beatrice. In front of your crush or someone that liked you.
Many. I remember the time we were in the hotel. Okay, guys, it's good to get exposure. Like, it's good to travel. So there is these showers, like there's automatic sweep.
Yeah.
So I'm like, we've just arrived. I want to, I'm pretending like, yeah, you know, I know it's all blah blah blah. Then I was told, put the hot water. You know, these big hotels, they have that bathtub.
Yeah.
So you just mix the two, like the warm one and the hot one. Then we'll shower. I didn't even know where the buttons were. So I'm trying, like, you know, he's busy, like, doing it. I'm trying to be like, let me
Press here.
It's not even coming out. Why am I going to do
And you
that?
don't want to ask because
I
you don't want the guy to know you don't know anything,
I
you
don't
know?
know anything.
Yeah.
It's always no. Guys, it's good to expose yourself. Or if you're not a travel person, watch YouTube. There is so many in YouTube. Just watch. Like, for me, I've learned
Even me, I got exposed through YouTube.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, I didn't know anything. I'd never traveled, but I didn't know that I've got the embarrassment of my life within just few days in Nairobi. 2 times. Do you know, in the train? You know what happened? I've just remembered what happened to me in the train. When I bought the plane, and the first time what I did is go to the toilet to just sit. The same thing happened. So for that train, because I've been eating, this girl has been feeding me a lot. I'm like, Malika, where are the toilets? That there, right there. I'm like, right there. Okay, I go. Guys, instead of us looking where the flag thing is, I did not. I first did my business. I did my business properly. And then I started looking for the flashing thing. It's not there.
The thing was not there.
I'm not seeing that thing. And I've really done it big. Oh my God. And remember, there are other people who want to come and use. And then remember that plane, the train has a lot
full,
of people.
yeah.
It's full.
But
I'm
there's
like,
always
okay.
embarrassing.
I first stood there like for 1 minute. I'm like, God, what am I going to do? I opened, I peeped. There's no one who's coming in. I'm like, okay, now I close the seat like this. I ran to another, how they call those
Coach.
to another coach.
Mm-hmm.
In the toilet, there is that lady standing near the toilet. It's
Yeah.
a cleaner. And then
Yeah.
I ask, I'm like, madam, how do they flush? And then she shows me from the toilet. And then I was like, God, let no one enter there. Let no one enter there. So I rush, I come back, and then I look where she had told me. The thing is hidden. It's hidden. It's like the other side where they flush. Like this is the toilet, and you flush from over there. How would I see that?
I know, you cannot see that.
I wouldn't. And then I flashed, and then I came. I told Malika, I'm embarrassed.
But you see, yours, it's a bit like it was embarrassing for you. Imagine the situation, like you've gone to the washroom, people are waiting for you behind.
Outside, yeah.
Outside.
It's a queue.
Then you flash the thing and it
Doesn't
go.
go.
Yeah.
And when you visitor,
There's that meme when you go to your boyfriend's house,
Can't you
someone
just
is
scoop
inside
it and put
water,
it in your
half
handbag?
the head is out. So it's like when you flash at your boyfriend's house, so the thing is still looking at you, it's
like
not
this.
going.
You guys, last time, still in my embarrassment moment, number 2 in Nairobi. We go with Malika to get her. We are buying something in town.
Yeah.
And then she's like, we are going to get her bus to where you stay.
Yeah.
And then she go to ask the scary, the watchman, someone at the building where we are heading.
Yeah.
And then like they're parking. So this is a car. I'm passing through 2 cars. So Malika was ahead of me. Then I start like farting there. And then what? Another man is just behind me, following me, coming. I'm like, this man, what do you want from me?
When you're not farting, they are not there. But
No
when
one
you
is
fart,
coming.
you feel like blowing it with your
And then,
hands.
yeah,
like,
and then the guy is just coming like behind me, right behind me. I looked, I'm like, oh.
No, I remember that thing of fighting. You guys were in a boarding school.
me, I did a day
I was
school.
in a boarding
I
school.
was in a boarding school, high school. We used to go for dawn preps.
Mm.
So, you know when you sleep, you forget yourself.
Yeah.
So we could sleep like this. Then you just wake up. So already you've done the thing.
Already you farted.
So, everyone is looking at you and you're like, is it me?
What
Yeah,
happened?
yeah.
That used to be so
Ah.
embarrassing.
Me in school, I
high
used not
school.
to get embarrassed.
I mean,
I used to fart and I'm okay with it.
People could, and to make it worse, now when they're patrolling in the morning,
Yeah.
you know, we used to have teachers
Yeah.
patrolling during the
Morning
dawn
preps,
preps.
yeah.
Then there you are, the teacher is there waiting for you. You wake up. You see the teacher
Yeah,
waiting.
that's it. What have you done? What have you just done? But
So
nowadays,
it's always good not to sleep like
Yeah.
in public places. Avoid sleeping in public places, especially with the farting thing,
Yeah.
and also with the
Saliva.
saliva out.
Yeah.
We were told in school that when someone starts dozing off, the brain sleep. So it will not
Yeah.
connect what you are doing.
Yeah.
That's why you are
Involuntarily.
somebody is able to just open their mouth, and even the flies can just get in. You won't
Yeah.
even realize.
yeah.
So avoid sleeping at the public, or how do you call it? Even in like where people are there, gatherings.
Yeah.
Just avoid.
Avoid.
Otherwise, you embarrass
Yourself.
yourself.
Embarrassed.
Guys, I don't know why my embarrassing moments, they always have to come when there's someone that I like there. Someone that I'm crushing on. That is when these embarrassing moments come. So this is another one. You know, like I was working in a 5-star hotel some few years ago. So I'm so used to hot towels. You know, hot towels for cleaning your hands. So they introduced some other things, but I have never seen them in the hotels I was working in. Small things. They look like small white things. So there's this someone who's taking me out. We like each other. You know, like you want to act like you know these things, and then you're working in a 5-star hotel, so you know. They serve us, and then they bring us those things in a side plate, two white things. So I'm the one who was eating. The guy was like, no, I'll just have a drink. Me, I ordered some samosas and some chicken wings. So see, I'm supposed to clean my hands because samosas and chicken wings, I'm supposed to use my hands. So I'm there like, the food, they have brought the towel. I'm like, what are these? You don't want to, I'm wondering, are these starters or what? But the guy has not said anything, just brought the things and put them there. So I'm there, the food came. So I'm like waiting for things to wipe my hands. So I'm there, the food is served, is getting, my guy here is asking me, are you not eating? I don't want to ask the guy, like, they haven't brought me. So I waited until the waiter came, was bringing a drink for this person. So and I ask him, oh hi, excuse me, can I get something to clean my hands? Maybe hot towels, you know. And he's like, oh yeah, you can use this. I'm like, okay, this thing, how do I start rubbing it in my hand or what? You don't want to act like you don't know how to use them. So you're like, oh, okay. I'm like, okay, oh, I hadn't seen. You know, I have seen them. I don't know how to use them, eh? So I'm there sitting and staring at other tables to see just anyone using this thing so that I can know how to use it. I'm there. The food is getting cold, eh? Until this, I think this guy noticed I didn't know. Then he showed me how to use the things. I was... I don't want to ask, but I don't know how to use, you know. So I was embarrassed, but at the end of the day, I learned how to use the things. And when I went to another hotel, I saw someone who didn't know how to use the things. And I helped them. Yeah. So I was like, I just imagine, this was me some few days ago, you know. But we learn from these things, eh? We learn from the things. Because me, I have learned. Nowadays, I always ask.
Yeah, and I don't feel embarrassed in asking.
Asking is not even a big
Nowadays, I ask.
I don't know a lot of things, but I learn them through asking.
But you know, you have some people you ask and they're like, you don't know that one, you're from
They
where?
make you feel bad.
Yeah,
about
but me,
asking.
I ask. Even if you tell me what, I ask. Guys, have you ever been in any embarrassing situation whereby your crush was there? Or like someone who you liked? Or there's someone they liked you and you are like, there's potential in this person, and then
talking about the crush. So where I grew up in that village, there was this guy that I liked, and he didn't know that I liked him.
Yeah.
But every time I meet him, I'm in the same dress. I felt like one time explaining to him that, you know what, this is not the only dress I have.
I have many clothes.
I have many, but then because I don't talk to him, I just go at their shop to buy things.
Yeah.
I look at him. I've been the same dress.
When you wear something different, you don't meet
God,
them.
why? Yes. God, why? You know how that is embarrassing.
Yeah.
Every day.
Every time you meet that person, the same.
I know, it happens.
And after when I grew up, this guy met me and he wanted to vibe me, and I'm like, why did I even used to crush on such a thing?
African Yanko! Straight from backwards!
Like seriously, I lose crushes on people like
easily, yeah?
This is it has happened like that. I've never dated my crush. Like, if I crush on you and you vibe me, I don't accept it.
So it's
because I want the power. I want to be the one in control. So if you do it because I already had a crush on you, I feel like I'm going to give it all. You understand? Yeah. So I want the power. Because I want the power, I'm not going to allow that. I'm going to be like that. And then when you give it time, like your crush is it's just like lust. It's not really real
love, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, me, I don't crush on people that I know. People that I know that they will never date me. Like I used to crush on Jason Derulo,
No celebrities.
But I know very well that I'll never meet these people, so it doesn't affect me that much. You remember William Levy? Hey,
that was everyone's crush, you know.
I'm into you.
I went even unfollowed him when I just came on Facebook. Let me tell you what happened. I didn't know that it wasn't him. Fake account. Do you know what fake account? When I followed him and then he followed me back around.
You've been followed by a celebrity.
And do you know when I stopped following them? When they started chatting to me.
They started talking to you.
Started talking to me. And then telling me that they are in the plane and they don't have airtime. I should send them airtime.
Those were scammers.
Sometime when I was young.
My God.
Actually, I was like 16 years.
Yeah, I used to love William Levy.
I mean, I texted also some celebrities, but they have never responded. For me, I texted real accounts. The first time I opened Facebook, texting every celebrity crush of mine, and every day I was checking if they have responded.
You see, by then, I think it's when their movies, these Alejandro's Mexican movies, the soap opera, they were hitting. I'm telling you, I used to love that guy.
Don't worry.
I used to just see him from here going up, and the way he knows how to pose.
And it
Yeah,
turns.
that was a model.
And then it turns.
Then I went to this. You've watched 50 Shades of Grey?
Yeah.
I used to love Mr. Grey. Hey, that guy was hot, like
a hit.
Like a hito.
Then when I went to their interview, he was demonstrating, like in the video, they're being forced to walk like this. He was asked, what didn't you like most about the clip? Walking style. And the way I was like, the way I used to love this walking, you mean this is not scripted? That's when I said, these people on social media,
Social media.
I have not crushed on any guy, I think, for like 3 years now.
I am not going to hang myself. Yeah. What I see behind the cameras, and also you see when I started now YouTube, getting to learn these things from how we shoot the videos, from how I came to realize that
this is what they do.
This is what I do. So it's not that big deal.
Yeah.
You know, I can go and make up myself. I look good. I have a nice camera. But that's not my reality. Yeah. Guys, you see how we are right now. No makeup.
This is natural. Vienyejis.
So my God. Yeah, after learning that, I think I stopped crashing on, you know. So YouTube is a very nice tool to learn and also to know so many things.
Yeah. In case you want to know more about any of us, just go to our YouTube channels. You will understand, right?
They will.
Yeah, you will understand.
Yeah.
That was interesting, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever had any embarrassing moments?
Hey,
guys?
let me not forget. One recently, I was going to the airport to pick my friend. So their flight was supposed to be at noon, but how I got there? Hey guys, let's work hard and have our own cars. I'm telling you, just work hard to have your own car. You see nowadays at the airport, especially here in Mombasa, you pay with M-Pesa. So I requested for Bolt, and then nowadays the Bolt have issues of adding, since the fuel thing, there have been issues. So I requested, then we reached Changamwe, we were almost there, and he was like, I'm not going to take you there until you add me certain amount. I was like, I've agreed with you, how do you want to double the amount? But you see, like, fuel prices has gone up. I'm like, okay, let me just get down, because first of all, I'm already late at the airport. So I called a tuk-tuk. You're there, eh? I just, from the Bolt, from the taxi, I told him I cannot do that, because from here to the airport is always like 430 shillings. Yeah. But now there, we went with 500. Reaching Changam is not even halfway. He's telling me to double like 1,000 shillings.
What?
Yes, because of the fuel.
That is wrong.
And I told him from the word go that, okay, I'm sorry. You know, I'm always poor and late. Like, I'm really late. I told him, there's so many tuk-tuk here. Then he was like, okay, go ahead. I got out of the car. I called a tuk-tuk. I asked him, how much is it to the airport? 100 shillings. I'm like, oh, thanks God. Let me go. I'm good to go. We went till the airport, the checking point. Now this tuk-tuk man didn't have money on purse. And he was forced to go back. And remember, there is no M-Pesa thing. You have to go till back. Yeah. I'm already late. So I told him, anyway, there's so many cars who are passing by. Anyway, ask for somebody so that can take me, because it's quite a distance. Before the barrier, it's quite a distance to get there. My friend, I suffered. Those people with those big cars, they don't even
put their windows
for tuk-tuk.
Do you know, I walked from that thing till I reached the place. I was so sweating. If you watch the video, I was giving Sharon the flowers. I was sweating. I don't like it. Like, it gave me some embarrassment moments. I don't even it's best to work hard to have your own car. Yeah. Imagine you can tell somebody like excuse, my guy didn't have an M-Pesa. So, and also happened that I didn't have an M-Pesa. Yeah. So there is no way we could pay. There is a lady, like, it's so bad. I even asked her. And you know me, most of the time, I don't make up myself. Yeah. I go as if, like, when somebody sees you, you will say that, this one is from the village.
It's so bad how people judge you.
Yeah. Because you can, you know, for instance, in my house, in my case, somebody can come and knock. Then excuse, I want to see the owner of the house, and I'm like,
I'm the owner.
I'm the owner of the house.
Yeah.
So you get so embarrassment. I didn't like that one. Really got in me. I was like, hey, this is so embarrassing. And there's some people passing, they know you, so they're like, oh, what's wrong? I'm like, I don't want to tell somebody that I came with a tuk-tuk, the tuk-tuk didn't want. And you know, where I work, people have big cars, you know, they are passing, you know, someone can ask you, you know, they're surprised because they can't imagine, like, why are you walking this, the distance is quite away.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, there is a car coming, just go thank you. And no, thank you, there was no car.
We will buy cars in Jesus' name.
Amen.
We will get those cars, guys. And I mean, I never look down on anyone because I know one day I'll be rich. Right? I'll be rich one day.
Guys, they are rich.
Yeah, in health. We are rich in health.
Yeah.
But
anyway, it's good to be rich in health.
And happiness.
Yeah.
And
So one day I'll be rich, and God, I thank God that I have suffered. You know why? Because now when I have it, I will know how to appreciate the people who don't have. You know, because I was there once.
yeah, so true.
Yeah, so that's it, guys. Let's cut this video now. It has been long, but it has been amazing. I hope you've learned something. Leave a comment below. Sweet comments for my girls. Yeah.
You're a girl.
For the ladies in the building. And thank you so much for watching. Guys, see you on the next video. Bye.